Software-defined networking, a set of techniques for managing network traffic through software, is one of the key trends in tech. Here today to tell us the latest in SDN is Bethany Mayer, Senior Vice President of HP Networking. So here we are, it's almost a year to the day since HP launched its SDN strategy. Where are we at?
Well, actually, we have some continued good news with SDN. I mean, as you noted, we started last year with our announcement about our software-defined networking controller, which was paired with our switches that are OpenFlow enabled.
Right.
And this month, and actually today, we've been making an announcement about the controller. First, that it's rolling out this month, but second, that we're making a very large announcement about an SDN ecosystem of partners that we've created, which span over 30 partners right now. And essentially the idea is that we've created an SDK for our controller so that they can develop applications on the controller, and an SDN app store so that our customers can actually buy applications that our partners create.
And what type of partners are we talking about here? I mean, are there some big names in there?
Yes, there are actually. There's Microsoft, SAP, Intel's, another Infoblox, VMware, several, over 30, and some customers, including Telefonica.
Now, it's very interesting with SDN. I mean, it's obviously quite early days for the technology in some ways. And, you know, there's a lot of companies doing a lot of big competitive pushes around this. I know Cisco's very involved in it, so is IBM. How does HP's approach differ to those?
Well, I think our approach actually is unique in a few ways. First, it's very comprehensive. So we're the only company in the industry that has fully our portfolio of switches OpenFlow enabled. We also have come out with a full enterprise-ready SDN controller. So this is high availability, capable for the largest of enterprise and scale. And the other piece is the openness. So we have open APIs, which is this SDK that I've been describing, and it really broadens the opportunity for SDN enablement across the industry versus just a single vendor approach.
Now, obviously, OpenFlow is like that's a protocol, isn't it? That companies will use to build, say, applications and software around SDN. That's right, isn't it?
Yes, it's an open standards-based protocol that allows you to program the switches from a central location. There are other standards that are becoming, that are moving into the industry, that are being developed. And we also support, by the way, VXLAN and NVGRE. So we're using standards to basically enable programmability in the switching fabric itself.
Now, from an investor perspective, obviously this is something that HP and a lot of other big tech firms is very, very invested in. It's very, very involved in. I mean, obviously HP wants to grow its network and business significantly. How should investors perceive SDN? They're hearing a lot about this buzzword. Is it going to be key moving forward in terms of moving the needle for companies like HP?
I think it really is a paradigm shift in the networking industry. It's a different approach to networking, and as a result, different players will emerge. And we think HP Networking has a very good opportunity here. We started early. We think this is disruptive. We want to be part of that disruptive wave, and we want to be leading that charge. And I think from the OpenFlow enablement that we've been building into our products since 2008, to the SDN controller that we are rolling out this month, to the application store, the developer kit, and our ecosystem of partners, I think we have a great opportunity in the industry to really do something new and definitely move the needle for investors.
Okay, so there you have it. Obviously, it's relatively early days for SDN, but companies like HP are making a major push into this space, and openness looks like it will be key. I'm James Rogers for TheStreet.